What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Many people know about what is going on with Bobbi Althoff. She was married to Cory Althoff, who still is, a CEO, kind of self-taught computer scientist. And they divorced, all right? And he actually filed for divorce in 2024. Now, Bobbi Althoff, who is TikToker / podcaster, ever since then has been dating, a whole bunch of black men, almost exclusively interviewing black men. And, she's been, let's say, going through it, okay, in the dating market. She's been, as somebody would say, passed around, all right? And so now she's been posting videos with her new boyfriend, and it seems like almost every 4 months she has somebody different. And people are letting her know about her dating past since she's been out away from her husband, and so she's responding with this.
Okay, I hate to make a video like this because it's embarrassing, and I know that I'm gonna see this a month from now and be like, why did you post that? And also posting this shows that I care, and I know some people feed off of saying hurtful things to get a reaction, but today I posted a video of me and my boyfriend, and so many of the comments, every single time I post him, which we've been together for a year, but without fail, every single time I post him, all of the comments are about how I'm ran through, and oh, look, another one, or he probably doesn't know how ran through she is, or just mean things. And and if I post any video truly in general, the amount of hate comments I get are just unreal. And I think it's because I have a lot of men following me, and they just have so much to say. They have so many mean things to say, and as much as I wish that these comments didn't get to me, it's like, I'm human, and if you got this many negative things said about you every day, it would get to you too. And I don't even know what the point of, I don't want sympathy from people. I'm saying this because I hope if you're one of the people who hate me, maybe you'll watch this and reconsider it. And maybe that's asking for too much, maybe that's an impossible ask, but it's I, as a people pleaser, having so many people be so mean to me online every day is so frustrating. And it's just, I wish I didn't care, but I've definitely stopped posting as much because all of my comments are just so mean. People are so mean to me on the internet, and it's what? Because they say I sleep with every guest, and it's literally I do not, but you won't ever believe that. And maybe if I were ugly, you would not even say that, because I tried to tell myself those don't matter, but it's then I'm a horrible mother, and it's I am such a good mother. Anyone who knows me in real life knows I'm an amazing mother, and my kids I care so much about, and that's another part of it that really gets me, is one day my kids are gonna be old enough to read these comments, and it's just I wish people weren't so mean. So grateful for this job because I make a lot of money to post myself on the internet, to film videos, and it has given me and my kids a really great life. But sometimes it's especially harder on Sundays. I don't have my kids, they're with their dad, and I get to sit here and I read comments, and I shouldn't, but it's it's so hurtful. And so many people are so angry. They're so angry that I am not with my ex anymore. And he's in a happy relationship. Why can't I be in one too? And yeah, our relationship didn't work out. Newsflash, you guys. I was 21 when I met him on Bumble, and 10 months after knowing him, I was pregnant with our daughter. And he gave me the two best things in my life, and I will forever be grateful for that. But when I met him, I was 21, he was 30. Look at 21-year-olds now, and I'm like, you're so young, you're so young. Like, how did I think I was old enough to be so grown? Anyway, it's just embarrassing, I guess. Like, I feel embarrassed by all of the comments, because it's just like, I don't know why people are so mean. I mean, I do, but it's just like, I wish it would stop, but I don't know how to make it stop. Some people post and their comments are so nice, and people are so nice about them, that it's like, you people are so mean to me under anything I post, and it's like, why? Literally, just why? Why do you guys hate me so much? I don't get it. I don't know what I did to deserve that.
Oh, she's a victim. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that, right? There's just one problem. Remember when Bobbi Althoff posted this?
My husband says he's upset with me because, in his words, sweetie, you need to stop spending so much money on DoorDash. Ordering it 3 times a day is not appropriate, and we need to start living within our means. Honey, it sounds like you have an income problem, not that I have a spending problem. Start earning more money and we won't have these issues. So I took his credit card that we share, and I booked a vacation for my daughter Richard and I. We're staying in a hotel tonight, and I hope he enjoys that I charged $8,000 to his credit card. Make more money, darling.
Now, this is her embarrassing her husband. This is her talking bad about the guy. You don't make enough money. You need to shut up and all of these different things, and you're not doing what you should do. You should make more money. It just, on the outside looking in, it seemed like this is a skit. But indeed, this is not a skit. It's not a skit. This is like real stuff. This is real life, okay? And so you did not have any sympathy for this man at all. How this man felt, how you made him look when you got into bed with Drake doing a podcast. You completely disrespected this man's identity, his manhood. That man got through with you, he left you. And now we have seen you with, since you've been divorced from him, at least 2 or 3 different mates. And you keep posting all these dudes who for the most part are not on the guy's level. They don't make what he makes. And you basically have been for the streets, and now people are calling you man ran through, and now this is some level of a problem. Oh, woe is me. This is what some ladies forget. You go out there and you treat people who care about you any kind of way, and then people start treating you in the same way that you did. Now, all of a sudden, you got a problem with it? Oh, no. We gonna come back, boo. We gonna come back and talk about this, because guess what? Now it's payback. You see, you don't always have to get somebody back yourself. That's why the old folks in the church say, hold your peace, let the Lord fight your battles, all right? And this man ain't even said nothing about her. He moved on with his life, and now you're going through it because you wanna blame people for how your life has turned out. When your life was stable, now your life is less stable. You've been out here breaking down on the internet, crying. You wanna know why? Because you feel guilty. And I don't care what you think. You ain't even gotta be a person that is, like Bobbi Althoff. Every man, black, white, or otherwise, understand what happened here. We all understand it. She had a husband, 2 kids. The man loved her. The man cared about her. She thought she was bigger than the program, found out that you're not bigger than the program. Then when you go out there on your own and test the market, you finding out the same thing Tia Mowry finding out. You found out the same thing Tracy Ellis Ross found out. You found out that at best, you're short term, okay? You there for a good time, not a long time. And when people remind you of that, you get an attitude with the people. No, boo, let's bring it back. You just like Mia Thornton. Mia Thornton over there, Real Housewives. She's the same way. Out there booty clapping it up, okay? And then, yeah, some people, dragging her for dating black men, but that's irrelevant. The real reason that she has a problem is that she's not getting the same kind of man that she had before. That's what people are clearly pointing out. You always out here getting with somebody as young and somebody that most likely wants you for your money. You can't get nobody on your level. If she was getting somebody like Drake, what am I going to say about it? If she was pulling somebody like Lil Wayne, what am I going to say about it? You paying for these dudes. You are paying for these dudes. And guess what? A lot of women end up paying for these dudes. Yeah, you think you bigger than the program. And again, like I said, a lot of women, unfortunately, underestimate their leverage. Oh, because this dude likes me and wants me. and is treating me like this. Let me just go ahead on and treat him any kind of way, and somebody else will treat me like I deserve. Well, that is right only under one circumstance. If you are worth being treated like that, you have to have something to give to the market, okay? If you don't have anything to give to the market, you could feel however you want to feel about yourself. That's irrelevant. You can feel that you fine, that you're not selling for less. Hell, I could think I could play a point guard for the Sacramento Kings. That's not true, but I can think that. What does that mean? It don't mean nothing if I can't prove it, okay? If I cannot prove that, it does not matter. I'm gonna say it again. If I cannot prove that, it does not matter, okay? It does not matter. And this is what is important. And if you're not gonna understand that, stop blaming people for what you put your information out there. You put your business out there. You posted these dudes, and now they're getting on you. Oh, every podcast is like that. Well, if you wouldn't have embarrassed your husband out there like that, then they wouldn't have nothing to say. But you didn't, so you getting that work. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Producer for all you do, turn the bell. We're out.